Did you know that February is not just about Valentine's Day? On the 15th day of February in 399 BC, the renowned philosopher Socrates was sentenced to death in Athens. Accused of corrupting the city's youth, he stood as a beacon of classical philosophy, tutoring the likes of Plato and Xenophon. Unlike most, Socrates accepted his death sentence with no resistance, refusing the customary offer of exile. So Socrates, one of the greatest minds of ancient Greece, met his end in the month of February. But that's not all. February also marked a significant religious custom. In the year 600, the Black Plague was running rampant through Europe. It was during this time, on February 16th, that Pope Gregory the Great declared a new response to a common occurrence. He proclaimed that when someone sneezed, the proper response should be, "God bless you." This was in hopes that the blessing would protect them from falling prey to the deadly disease. So next time you say "God bless you," remember it started in February. Moving forward, February also saw the end of a very short reign. On February 12, 1554, the young Lady Jane Grey met a grim fate at the Tower of London. At just 16, she was beheaded, her rule having lasted a mere 9 days. History remembers her as the monarch with the shortest reign in British history. Her tale is a poignant reminder of the volatile nature of power and the fragility of life. A tragic end to a brief reign, all in the month of February. And speaking of beheadings, another queen lost her head in February. On the 8th day of the month in 1587, Mary, Queen of Scots, met her tragic end. Accused of treason, her involvement in the Babington Plot, a scheme to assassinate her cousin, Queen Elizabeth I, sealed her fate. After a lengthy imprisonment of 19 years, she was finally beheaded at Fotheringhay Castle. Her death marked another royal tragedy in the history books of February. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, moving on. But not all February events were grim. Some changed the map of the world. On February 2, 1665, British forces captured New Amsterdam, the heart of the Dutch colony in North America, nestled in what we now know as Manhattan. This significant takeover marked a turning point, as New Amsterdam was renamed New York, in honor of its new governor, the Duke of York. This event etched a new name onto the world map. So, the Big Apple's history also began in February. In more recent history, February marked the rise of a music revolution. On the 9th of February 1964, 4 lads from Liverpool, known as the Beatles, made their first appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. This performance catapulted them into the global spotlight and marked the beginning of the British Invasion. Their unique sound and style shifted the landscape of pop culture, influencing generations of musicians to come. A day that rocked the music world, all in the month of February. And lastly, February brought a rare sight in the world's hottest desert. On February 18, 1979, snow fell in low-altitude areas of the Sahara Desert. This was the first time in living memory that this had occurred, transforming the typically sun-drenched landscape into a winter wonderland. It lasted for a fleeting 30 minutes. The Sahara had to wait for 37 long years to see snowfall again in 2016. A snowy miracle in the desert, all thanks to February. Don't forget to subscribe for more history videos.